Hello dear students, welcome to Royson Creations YouTube channel. In this video, let us analyze Science Model Question Paper 2023 released by KSEAB. So already I have explained physics and chemistry part. So in this video, I am going to explain biology, that means part C of your science question paper. So those who are watching first time, please subscribe and share to your friends. 11th main, 4 alternatives are given for each of the following questions are incomplete statements. Choose the correct alternative and write the complete answer along with its letter of alphabets. So here there is 2 questions. Each questions carry 1 marks. 27 question. AIDS comes from virus and what comes from dash. So here bacteria is there, dengue is there, protozoans is there, virus is there. It comes from the virus. 28th question. Algae is eaten by small insects, that will eaten by large insects, then small fish, then large fish, then human. So the arrangement of trophic levels in this food chains are in the increasing order of the energy availability, increasing order of the both energy availability and storage of harmful chemicals. C, increasing order of storage of harmful chemicals, decreasing order of both energy availability and storage of harmful chemicals. So here which statement is the correct, so that in which order it is there. So it is in the increasing order of storage of harmful chemicals, because see in this food chain the harmful chemical level is going on increasing. So compared to all this, in the human it will get too much of harmful chemicals. So the option C is the right answer. 12th main, answer the following questions. Here 3 questions, one each carry 1 marks. 29th question, draw the diagram showing the structure of closed stomata. So here they asked the stomata, it is the closed. So they asked only diagram, so you can label the parts also. So practice diagrams. The 30th question, what is the function of ozone layer? So the function of ozone layer is to protect the earth from the harmful UV radiation. 31st question, a rejuvenating ancient water harvesting system is being encouraged. Why? Why? Because rejuvenating an ancient water harvesting system will reduce the mismanagement and over exploitation of water resources, and also it increases the groundwater level. So these questions carry 1 marks. So you are getting 3 marks. So the next 13th main, answer the following questions. Here 2 questions carry 2 marks. So totally 4 marks will be there. 32nd question, what needs of the local people are fulfilled by the forest? So the first one is firewood. See examples, timbers and thatch. The next one is bamboo. It is used in hunts and baskets. The third one is implements of agriculture, fishing and hunting. And the fourth one is fruits, nuts and medicine. And the fifth one is fodder for their cattle. Question number 33. So here they have given the 2 figure, that is the reproductions of Spirogyra and Planaria they have given. So you see the question, the reproduction methods expressed in both of the above figure are similar or different. See they have given the reproduction system in both Planaria and Spirogyra. Whether this reproduction is similar or different, that we have to mention. Then we have to justify your answers. Whether it is yes, you have to justify your answer. So the reproduction methods expressed in both of the above figures are different from each other. Why? Because Spirogyra will reproduce by fragmentation, Planaria reproduce by regeneration. So there is a difference. See, because in Spirogyra it breaks up into small pieces upon the maturation and these pieces grow into new individuals. But in Planaria it reproduces by regeneration. It can be cut into any number of pieces and each piece grows into complete organisms. So the reproduction method is different from Planaria to Spirogyra. Next, 14th main, answer the following questions in 3 marks for 3 questions. So totally 9 marks. 34th question, A question, how is the vegetative propagation in plants useful to fill the agriculture? So the first one is it give good qualities of the variety can be maintained indefinitely. Then second one is vegetative propagation gives a genetically uniform population, and the third one is plants raised by vegetative propagations can be bear flowers and fruit earlierly. Second question, consistency of the DNA copying is important during the reproduction. Why? Because the consistency of DNA copy during the reproduction is important for maintenance of the body design features that allow the organisms to use the particular area where organism is live. And the second one is reproduction is linked to the stability of population of species. So because of these, it is very important during the reproduction. DNA copying is important. So here for this 34th question, they have given the another option. The one A question is, how is germ cells receives half of the amount of DNA? What is the need of this process? So germ cells receive half of the amount of DNA. This is achieved by a process of cell division called meiosis. When these germ cells from two individuals combine during sexual reproduction to form a new individual, it results in re-establishment of the number of chromosomes and the DNA content in the new generation. Second question, how does menstruation in women occur? The first one is, the uterus prepares itself every month to receive a fertilized egg. Its lining becomes thick and spongy. But if fertilization does not occur, then this lining of the uterus breaks down along with the blood vessels. So the degenerated part of the uterus along with the blood moves out of the vagina in the form of bleeding. That is called as a menstruation. Question number 35. How phototropism and thymotropisms and chemotropisms are coordinated in the apparent movement of creepers, that means climbing up plants towards particular direction. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಫೋಟೋಟ್ರಾಪಿಸಮ್, ಥೈಮೋಟ್ರಾಪಿಸಮ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ಟ್ರಾಪಿಸಮ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ ವೆನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕ್ಲೈಂಬಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ರೀಪರ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ದ ಗ್ರೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿಟೆಕ್ಟ್ ಲೈಟ್, ಯಾವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಗಿಡ ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಟೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಲೈಟ್, a hormone is called auxin. We know that in the plants there is the auxin hormone. It will synthesize at the shoot tip. It helps the cells to grow longer. When the light is coming from one side of the plant, auxin diffuses towards the shady side of the shoot, that is phototropism. When the tendrils comes in contact with the any support, the part of the tendril is contact with the object does not grow as rapidly as the part of tendril away from the object, that is thymotropism. The concentration of the chemical substances auxin controls both these tropism, that is a chemotropism. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾವಲ್ಲಿ phototropism, thymotropism and chemotropism, so they are all coordinated each other in the climber plants. 36th question, draw the diagram showing the structure of human brain and label the parts cerebrum and cerebellum. So here I have given the diagram, so you practice. 15th main, answer the following question. One questions carry 4 marks. So 37th question, A question, what is the important function of villi and alveoli in your body? The small intestine has millions of tiny fingers like projects, that is called as a villi. These villi will increase the surface area for more efficiency of food absorption. So ನಮ್ಮ ಫುಡ್ಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಬ್ಸಾರ್ಬ್ಸ್, ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಈಚ್ ಲಂಗ್ಸ್ ಕಂಟೈನ್ ಲಾರ್ಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ವಿಯೋಲೈ ವಿಚ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್ ದ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಏರಿಯಾ ಫಾರ್ gaseous exchange, making the process of respiration more efficient. So lungs ಅಲ್ಲಿ alveoli ಕಂಡುಬರುತ್ತೆ. So it is increasing the surface area because helps in the process of respiration. B question, explain the structure and function of nephron. So what are the main functions of nephron? So the main components of the nephron are glomerulus and Bowman's capsules and along renal tubule. The functions of nephron is, the blood enters the kidney through the renal artery. waste materials in the blood are filtered and collected by Bowman capsules, and some substances in the initial filtrate such as glucose, amino acids, salts and a major amount of water are selectively reabsorbed as the urine flows along the tube. The urine forming in each kidney eventually enters a long tube, the uterus, which connects the kidney with the urinary bladder. So these are all the functions of nephron. So here for the 37th question they have given the option. The first one is, what is the importance of transpiration in plants? So what are the main importance of transpiration in the plants? So transpiration helps in the absorption and upward movement of water and minerals and helps in the temperature regulation. So this is the main function. Second question, what does translocation of materials takes place by phloem tissues? So transports of soluble products of photosynthesis is called as a translocation. So ಹೇಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, the phloem transports food material from leaves to the different part of the plant body. The transportation of food in phloem is achieved by utilizing energy from ATP. So the translocation of food and other substances takes place in the sieve tubes with the help of adjacent companion cells both in upward and downward direction. So like that, the translocation of the material will take place in the phloem tissues. So 16th main, answer the following questions. Only one questions carry 5 marks. 38th question. Question number 8. Tall tea plant is crossed with a short tea plant. What type of plants will obtained in F1 generation? They asked in F1 generation. Write the genotypic makeup of this progeny. So first they asked in here the F1 generation. They are not asked F2 generation. So we know that tall plants will be obtained F1 generation 100%, because here they are crossed with the tall plant and pea plant. So in the F1 generation we will get T, capital letter T and small letter T. So first generation alli siguvantadu yavadu? Only tall plants. So the genotypic makeup of this progeny is capital T and small t. And the second question is, the forelimbs of frog, wings of birds, wings of bat, forelimbs of lizard pair them as the analogous and homologous organs. Give reason for your pairing. So how we are going to pair? ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ pair ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾಕೆ, whether it is analogous or homologous, you have to tell. Okay na? So here the forelimbs of frog and forelimbs of lizards will come to the homologous. Why? Because they have similar structure and perform different functions and have a common origin. They have a common origin, but they have similar structure, but they perform different functions. But wings of birds and wings of bat, they are analogous organs. Why? Because they have different structure, but they perform similar function because they have different origin. They have different origin, but they are doing the same function. But forelimbs of frog and forelimbs of lizard, they have common origin, but they are doing different functions. So like that easily you can give the separation for which is homologous and which is analogous. So if you are writing these answer, you are going to get the 3 marks. So practice thoroughly and get good marks in the final exam. Thank you for watching this video.